Hey, everyone. Okay, I'm just figuring out how to do this thing on my computer at home. It's a new little test for me, but thanks for checking it out. And thanks for giving me these questions. The questions came to me from Kathy Pioli, the president of my fan club. And I guess these are some of the questions that either you've come across or some people who have written into the website. I don't know, but I'll just go through as many as I can and maybe answer some more questions in the future. Again, this is a little low tech. I'm just using my home computer, hitting record, and away we go. So I'm sitting here in what I call my office, which is basically code for the side of my kitchen because it's a one-bedroom apartment that I live in. Okay, so the first question is, what is your favorite color? My favorite color actually all along was blue, but quite recently I've become a little more partial to greens, and actually my couches in my apartment, they're purple. Who knew, like eggplant purple? So I like bold colors. Orange too. Orange is another good one. This shirt was given to me by my friend Brenda. Let's see, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? I love peanut butter and chocolate from Baskin Robbins. That stuff is awesome. Loved it ever since I was a kid. Put some hot fudge on that bad boy, whipped cream cherries, some roasted nuts, forget about it. It's all done. Favorite destination that I visited, and where would I like to visit that I haven't been to yet? Actually, there's quite a few places I haven't been to. I'd like to do an African safari. That probably would be the coolest thing I can think of at this point in time. But the favorite place I visited, probably Brazil. That country is full of color and flavor and just really great energy. I was down at Rio de Janeiro, and then we traveled down the coast a bit with a friend who is from the area, so that was really cool, really fun experience. Went to some wineries and just saw some of the countryside, some of the off the beaten path stuff. I think I like that stuff the best, but I know there's many more adventures to come. What's my favorite TV show, past or present? You know what? I really don't watch much TV. Believe it or not, I have it on in the background sometimes. It just makes noise. But, TV show, past or present. That's attractive, itching your ear, right? Let's see. I really like Grey's Anatomy. I really think that's a great show, but I got to be honest with you, I haven't been watching it lately. But I did used to actually purchase the DVD series because I think, I don't know, for whatever reason, I was really into that show. Favorite childhood memory? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a tough one. Childhood memory. Whew. I don't even know exactly what to say there, to be honest with you. There's so many good memories. It's hard to say which one was my favorite. You know what? Part of it probably has to do with why it is who I am today. I just love running outside and playing in the rain and playing in the flooded out streets and so on. Creating my own little floods, plugging up the drains. I grew up in Sacramento, California, and gosh, when it would rain, I would be so excited. Hence, now I'm the weather geek, the weather nerd. But I would go out there and play in it all the time. Any chance I had. As soon as I got out of school and it was pouring outside, I was in heaven. Which side do I like to sleep on? You mean which side of the bed? Let's see here. At home, I guess I just sleep on my side, which is the right side. I had to think about that. Yes, the right side of the bed is the one I typically sleep on. But I think if I'm anywhere other than my home, at a hotel, at a friend's place, I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite side. I guess it would still be the right side. Well, I'm definitely a little territorial at home. Anybody comes over here, this is my bed. This is where I sleep, right here. What's my favorite sport? Growing up, I played soccer. That was my favorite sport to play, but I was not the best. I was pretty good, but I really wanted to play football, but I had a bad knee, and I never could play because my left knee would, if you touched it, it would go out. That's why I had to end up stop playing soccer too. So there you have it. No more soccer for me. What do I like to do in the city? You know what? I just love to wander the city and people watch. I think a lot of people like to do that. Also going out to brunch on the weekends and showing some friends around town can be a lot of fun, especially to new things that I haven't done. How long did it take to get a body like that? You know what? Some of this body, I guess I was born with, but I got to say, I started working out when I was 25, and I've been working out pretty consistently ever since then, now like 16 years or so. Um, it probably took, though, from the time I started working out, about 3 years to really get to a point to where I don't think I've changed a whole heck of a lot. I've maybe thickened up a little bit. I've gotten older, of course. I was only 25, and now I'm, well, somewhere past 40. But who cares? Whatever. I can still whoop the 20-something-year-olds behinds. That's all that really matters. Let's see. Most embarrassing moment on camera? Oh, my God. I don't know if I can actually talk about that. Actually, well, I better not talk about that. That was actually a funny little interesting moment. I don't even know if what happened really happened, but it felt like I flashed people one time on a Valentine's Day segment a long time ago. But I think I actually jumped off camera before the actual flashing occurred because it felt like it was about to if it didn't happen. What was one thing I have yet to accomplish in life? Gosh. Well, I still think there are a lot of places that I'd like to go see and just explore the world. I mean, there's a lot of things I haven't done. I want to skydive. That's another thing I want to do. I want to scuba dive too, and I want to do it someplace really exotic and cool. See some sea creatures that I've never seen before or even heard of. Things that look like they came from outer space, because I think that's where a lot of those sea creatures came from. I believe in aliens. What's the craziest thing a fan has done to me in public? Oh, man. Well, it's hard to say what's the craziest thing, but I've had some pretty interesting things, including somebody, we were playing kind of like a let's make a deal thing, and I asked some lady to show me the craziest thing that she had in her purse, and she pulled out a bra. It was about this big. It was huge. And I was like, what is that? And yeah, that was live on TV. That was kind of funny. What's my idea of a great weekend? Again, I like to go venture around the city. I actually like to do little road trips too. In fact, I'm thinking of going out to Boston or to DC. Just to catch up with old friends is a great time for me. So I love to do that kind of stuff. Little small trips are just as good as the bigger ones, especially when it's with people that you haven't seen for a long time. Bike Mike wants to know if he could do the weather with me one day. I think we've kind of addressed this before. Absolutely. I don't know if I'm going to be in the Brookdale Park area in New Jersey, but if I'm somewhere near you, Bike Mike, come on down. We love to, have our Good Day Peeps on our show. And the final one, how can there still be snow when the temperature is in the mid-40s? Is it because the mid-levels, or at least the 2,000-foot level, has to still be cold to keep it as cold? I think you're asking how it is that you get snow even though it's above 32 degrees. You can get snow because the upper levels of the atmosphere are considerably colder than the lower levels, and even though you're in the 40s, it probably is going to melt as soon as it comes into contact with anything at the ground levels. It's still in its frozen form, but it's on its way out, about to become water very soon thereafter. All right, so this is my first little experiment, trying to do this little thing at home, sitting here in my office, so to speak. It's kind of fun. Wow, that took almost 9 minutes. Okay, I better stop this thing before y'all get bored and start throwing eggs at the screen. Anyways, hopefully we'll get a chance to chat some more in the future, and hopefully this thing works. Y'all have a great day. We'll see ya.